Well, hello. I'm still here. Still kicking. Still crunchy. So, you may know if you follow like our main family vlog channel, our main dumpster diving channel, that we've had kind of a shitstorm of life of late. One of my kids is sick with what is going to be a long-term situation, and in the midst of finding that out, we also lost my niece. She passed away, and so a lot going on, and my own health between all the traveling and the hospital time and all of it was definitely not a top priority. But now we are 22 days out from Disney World, my daughter and I, and it's time to get ready. It's time to jump in. I realized while at actually at the cemetery yesterday, visiting with my sister-in-law and my nephews while we did Halloween decorating for my niece and my dad at their graves, that just going around kind of the cemetery was it was rough. And I was sore, and I'm like, this is not okay. How in the world am I going to be doing Disney World for 4 days, walking a minimum of 6 miles a day? How? And if you hear weird squeaking noises, it's the chair. I'm not farting, okay? I wouldn't do that to you. Or maybe I would. Anyway, excuse me. There's just no way, guys. There's just no way. And here we are 22 days out, and I'm just starting to kind of panic a little bit. And then, we're figuring out what we're going to wear, the different clothes we're going to wear. And this is the shirt I'm going to wear on the way out there. But then I got it out to look at it, and I'm like, that looks really small. I thought I picked the right size, but maybe I was thinking funny. So I was like, okay, we need to try that on. So I'll throw some pictures in here. That's where we're at. It fits fine. It's fine, but it's definitely not where I want it to be. We've got 3 weeks. That's not a lot, but I do want it at least to be more comfortable and to not feel like I'm constantly, you know what I'm talking about, having to pull it down over myself and away from me and all of that. And especially in the Florida heat and humidity, you know what I'm talking about. Also starting a very simple exercise regimen, along with really getting back to, my keto. I've actually done a fairly good job of eating keto-friendly foods, but not particularly healthy keto. Like, yeah, it would pass as like dirty keto, but it's not the kind of keto that's actually going to get me anywhere. It'll stop me from, getting in worse condition, but not actually help me improve at all. So we're changing that up, getting that back, on track. And then also implementing a very simple exercise routine for these next 3 weeks. And I actually want to continue it while we are on our trip as well. Part of it will be super easy to continue, the walking aspect, but then I'm also adding in 25 crunches a day, which I'll bring you along for on here, 5 full body push-ups, not the modified, the real kind, as best as this old thing can do them, bringing you along for that too, and walking a minimum of 1 mile a day. So right now, today, you'll see that we walked my daughter to school and then took a little roundabout way to come back, and gonna walk a little bit more today. But so we'll end up with probably a good 2 miles at least today, if not more. I'll report on that in tomorrow's video, what our total ended up being. But yeah, that's kind of the plan. Just 5 full body push-ups, 25 crunches, not sit-ups, those hurt my back, but crunches, and a minimum of 1 mile a day walking, and then focusing on much better improved keto, knowing that at Disney World, the keto will go right out the window for the most part, but we'll also be walking minimum 6 miles a day and still doing, these other exercises. And then when we get back, get right back on and into, the whole keto setup with, of course, your support and encouragement, which thank you, those that have stuck with me during this rather long hiatus as I've been dealing with life. I appreciate you so much. Anyway, that is the plan. Will we eventually add in other things and change it up? Of course, but right now, with the state of my life and where I am so incredibly out of shape, we got to start simple. We got to start with things that we can maintain and really do on a daily basis, but that hopefully will make a difference over time. So this is going to be a daily series for these 3 weeks. And then I'll do a compilation kind of just of the highlights, the lowlights, whatever, at the end, right before we go to Disney World, or right after Disney World when I get back, depending on what kind of time I find and am able to put it together. But I will be bringing you along daily for this. Will it all be, as much of a video as this, with me going into all the details? Probably not. It'll probably just be, clips of accountability. Clips of accountability, of getting my mile done or more, of getting those exercises done, maybe showing you some of the things that I've eaten that day, specifically breakfast. I feel like if we start out the morning with the right nutrition, that gets us off on the right foot and more likely to, make it throughout the day and be successful. So definitely at least breakfast every morning. I'll show you what that is. So count on that. This is my commitment to you and to me. 3 weeks to be ready for Disney World. Now let me show you what we got done today. Done. And we're walking. Walking. Got my water.
Got me.
Got a moo somewhere. There she is. Lulu's up ahead.
Reagan's
Day 1. Yeah, Reagan is homesick. Day 1. So far going really well. 3 weeks till Disney World. Will we be ready? Will we be ready?
Maybe.
Yeah. I'm hopeful.
Yeah.
Very hopeful.
Yeah.
I'm sore and tired, but we did a little more than we had planned, which is fantastic. We did 1.29 miles, and on the way there, we realized that since Reagan stayed home sick, we're going to have to go get Mimi. And James has my car because his is in the shop. So guess what? That means we get to walk again. It'll probably be probably about exactly a mile. Going to pick her up and back. So a little more than I had planned for today. I will have my van back tomorrow, so we'll walk her to school and then drive and pick her up tomorrow, just so that we don't overdo it. Unless I am feeling great tomorrow, then we'll walk. I don't know. We'll see. But, oh, yeah, I should brush my hair too. Great start to day 1. Be sure to stretch. Thank you so much for the continued kindness, love, and support. And please feel free to subscribe if you want to follow along on this journey, because we're doing it. We're doing it. Disney World, here we come. Here we come. And we're going to be ready. I am not using a scooter. I do have a cane, and I will absolutely be using that. I guarantee it, especially by like days 3 and 4. Yes, there will be a lot of sitting, and lots of cane, and lots of utilizing the disability program that they have there. absolutely doing that. But my goal is to not end up in a scooter. Nothing wrong with using scooters. And if that's what you have to do, nothing wrong with that. I salute you for getting out and being active. But for me, my goal is to not end up in a scooter. And it's on me to make sure that I'm ready. Let's see how it goes. Have a wonderful day. Please tell me how you are doing and what your health and mental health and life health kinds of goals and activities are currently and you know, what they were during the hiatus. Tell me about that in the comments, and I'll see you all tomorrow.